I know I can. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's just for me to say. I'm just going in. That was for emphasis. Okay, so I know I can. When we say I know I can, it's about understanding your ability to do the things that you want to do. And that requires knowledge of self and knowledge of ability. Everybody here should know their greatness, should know how special they are. Earlier I had you say I'm special, I got skills, I can do it too. That's important for you guys to have a knowledge of the fact that you have tremendous ability in your life. Who here has more potential than they're using right now? That should be all hands, because we all do. And it's knowing what you're capable of. Who here has achieved something they never thought they could achieve before, but then they did it? Okay, look, when I say raise your hands, so everybody else can see and not be shit, raise your hands high. Okay, so who here has done something they never thought they could do, and then they did it, and it was like special, it was amazing, something they didn't know? Okay, all of us, right? So what seems impossible always becomes possible when we put effort behind it. So when I had you chanting, I know I can, it's because you have the ability to do whatever you want to do in your life. You have the ability to reach your potential. And in my particular story, I went through years and years and years believing I could do something great. Once I decided to go into politics and I was running for office, I figured if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, the highest level that I possibly can. So I walked around college saying I'm going to be the president of the United States. And people laughed at me. They were like, oh, come on, dog. You walk around 20 years old talking about you be the president. Come on, man. You? I was like, yeah, me. I know I can. I know I can do that, right? Because I never let anybody separate me from my dreams or make me believe that I couldn't do something that I wanted to do. If George Bush, which you guys weren't necessarily around when George Bush was president, but if George Bush could be president, I could be president. If Donald Trump could be president, I could definitely be president, right? Right? Pretty much anybody could be president if they really put their mind to it, right? But I decided, you know what, because I had this knowledge of my ability to do this, I'm not gonna just wait for it to come to me, I'm gonna go out and grind for it. And that's why you saw my resume said, Senator, President, California State Senate, Washington, D.C., law school, assembly, campaigns, because I was on a mission to go straight to the top. And at every level I had to reinforce for myself that I knew that I can do it. Everybody say, I know I can.
I know I can.
I want you to think about those things that you told yourself that you can't do or that aren't available to you. And figure out, am I right about that or am I wrong? Is there anything that I really can't do? Because let me tell you, a lot of people live lives that aren't the lives that they want to live. You know why? Because when a challenge comes up, when an opportunity comes up, when an opportunity to be great comes up, they say, I probably can't. Maybe I shouldn't. I won't try, right? And that will produce the result that they're talking about. If you don't think you can, then you're not even gonna make the attempt, right? You're gonna quit before you even try. So it's about really knowing in yourself and having that confidence that you can do anything that you want. And that's why I'm having you repeat these words over and over again. I know I can, I know I can. Because the number one person you have to convince of your ability is yourself. That's right. You see the speech I'm giving right now? I talk to myself like this. I motivate myself like this. Sometimes I'm just walking around giving myself encouragement, giving myself support, because you know what? I have to convince myself that I can. I make a lot of money as a lawyer, but I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it to do this. Because what's more important to me than being a lawyer and to being a lobbyist is helping you all be whatever it is that you want to be. And that's hard, to step out of something, to step out of a business, to have worked for 10 years to create something, and then to walk away from it and say, I'm gonna go and speak for a living and work with high schools and work with colleges and work with young professionals and help them live their dreams, and it's gonna make an impact. I have to tell myself every morning, I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I've gotta do this, I must do this, but more than anything, I know it's possible. Somebody else has done it before. Somebody's making a whole lot more money than me right now doing this exact same thing. And they have to tell themselves, I know I can as well. And everybody that you'll see in your life who is in a position of success or influence or power, they sat down in the room one day and said, oh, I know I can do this. And they dug deep. So I want to encourage you all to first of all dream big and believe that there's something that you can accomplish that's beyond your greatest dreams, because all of you already said that at some point you accomplished something you never thought you could accomplish, right? So it's only now about saying, like, I actually can accomplish those things, right? Whatever I think about, I know I can. Let's say it one more time. I know I can. I know I can. All right.